Hey, what's up, guys? I don't know what I just did with my hands. That was kind of weird. But welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Britt Johnson. You can follow me on all social media at I am Britt Johnson. And do not forget to like this video. Do not forget to click subscribe. And do not forget to join the notification gang, because that's how you know when I do a video. As you guys know, I don't post videos like every single day, and I don't do it at the exact same time every single day. So the notification gang is the best way you will find out when I have a new video up. So make sure you click that bell. All right, guys. So today I'm kind of like really excited. I know I seem kind of like extra like I'm on something. Definitely not on anything. But I am kind of floating on this little high of feeling like a what do you call it? A proud mother. I know some of you guys are probably thinking, I didn't know Britt had kids. Well, I don't actually have children, but I have taken all of the NCAA players and now made them my children. I am so proud of them because, as I told you guys yesterday, Colorado State literally had a bunch of their players, some coaches, and staff members come out and say that they were told by some athletic department higher-ups that they need to keep quiet about possibly having any COVID-19 symptoms, and that they shouldn't test for COVID-19, and that the program was actually not fully submitting all records to the state and local department officials as far as their testing results from COVID-19. So it was like a huge deal or whatever, and that basically ignited some football players, because I told you guys this is not an isolated incident. Whatever is happening at Colorado State is probably happening at more than a handful of other programs across the country. And clearly it is because the Big Ten decided to round up some of their players. Well, the Big Ten didn't do it, the players did it. Players in the Big Ten decided to round themselves up and say, you know what, we are going to unite together, and we are going to be one together, and we are going to put together some demands, send them to the conference and say, listen, if you want a football season this year, if you want us to play for you guys this year, this is what y'all need to do. Which is crazy because, like I said, these are my babies, my little babies, and they are only 18, 19, 20-year-old young men, and they have decided to come together, form like basically like kind of like a little union, a little players union. Okay, I see you, college boys. But they decided to form this union together and, say what they had to say instead of, usually we would have thought, maybe the coaches would have came together, the athletic directors would have came together and went to the board and said, hey, we need our players to be safe, so here's our list of demands. Or maybe the conferences could have came together and submitted to the NCAA and said, hey, we're worried about our teams and our schools, so here's the list of demands we have for NCAA across the board. But no, all of these higher-ups, all these bigwigs, all these guys that are in their 50s and 60s and 40s and whatever did nothing yet. But these players decided to take it upon themselves because it is their life at the end of the day. It is their health at the end of the day. And they came up with a list. I'm going to read some important things on their list of demands that they want the Big Ten to consider. So they said that they want third-party approved by the players to administer the COVID testing, because clearly they don't trust the universities. They want a third party to come in there, and they want to be the ones that pick that third party. They also said they want FDA approved tests with less than 1% false negatives. So a lot of times people are getting these tests done, but they'll have like 30 or 40% that tests are false negatives, or even false positives for that matter. So they don't want something that's just some cheap little test that literally isn't very accurate. They want something with less than 1% of false negatives, and they want to be tested a minimum of 2 times a week. This is coming from the players now. They also want testing for everyone who comes in contact with the players. This includes coaches, this includes trainers, and this includes media. And then they want objective criteria for shutting down the season. And then another important one they want automatic medical red shirts for any player who misses any competition due to a positive test or having to be quarantined. Yo, y'all did that. I am so proud of you guys. You guys are like my children that came out of my womb and didn't give me stretch marks. But no, I am so proud of you guys. This is so amazing that like these young guys are stepping up and really taking and making action happen. You know, I think it's crazy that the NCAA still hasn't even voted on what they're going to do for this upcoming season. They keep pushing back the deadline for when they're going to make this decision. And the conferences haven't really done much. Yeah, the conferences are like, oh, we'll just do conference only play. But like, what else? You know, these players clearly don't feel safe. Clearly, they're being told to ignore protocols, according to players from Colorado State. So, and then obviously, remember UCLA was the first to have a group of players come out. Over 30 players came out and said, we want our own form of whatever testing. We want this done and that done. And basically, the Big Ten now is following suit of what the Pac-12 did with UCLA starting that. So I think this is so good. I'm so proud of them. And this is honestly very positive because it shows the players really do want to play this season and they want to play so safely. You know, they don't want to have the season start and then not be able to end. They want to actually play football this season and they want to play a whole entire season, you know? And to me, this is finally somebody stepping up and saying, hey, let's do these protocols because this is stuff that works, not, you know, separating 6 lockers a person or whatever, because then we go out onto a football field and we're tackling each other anyway. These are realistic things that can happen in football. It's, you know, not too much for them to ask. And I think it's honestly the bare minimum. It's the bare minimum of what these conferences and the NCAA should do to secure the safety at best of these players. Yes, we'll still get some tests that will come back positive or whatever, just through being in life. But like, you know, this keeps it kind of like nipped in the butt a little bit. And I think this is great. And I'm so proud of these kids, or young men, sorry. So proud of these young men. I hope their demands are listened to because so far that's the only thing that's made sense that anybody from any college has come up with or any conference has come up with. And we'll see what the NCAA decides to do once they obviously vote on the upcoming season and what should happen or whatever. But the young men said what they said, and I think y'all should really listen to them on that. So that's all I have to say is that I'm proud of my babies. It makes me so happy. I want to know what you guys think. Are you surprised that, you know, these college kids are really stepping it up and, you know, demanding that they are being taken care of, basically? Because we all know that college is the first one to say, y'all are replaceable, we don't need y'all, and whatever. But these football players are saying, actually, you do need us because you would be out millions and millions of dollars this season if we decided to not play because of this. So shout out to y'all. Keep doing big things. Let me know what you guys think about everything in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, click subscribe, follow me on all social media at I am Britt Johnson, and I will see you guys later. Oh, so yesterday somebody said that I threw them off when I started kissing. So I'm warning you now. I'm about to do kiss faces. Bye, guys. See you later. Thank you.